So will you please welcome, with You, Me and Facebook, Stephen Lakey.
Thanks very much. Okay. Look, I think it's fair to say that Facebook would have affected us all here today to some degree. In fact, most people in Western society, I think, would be affected by some way. Some interesting statistics about Facebook is that currently there are well over 1 billion users around the world, and that's active users on Facebook, so it's got a huge following for a social network. Another fact is that every 24 hours, half a petabyte of information is uploaded to the Facebook servers. So a petabyte is a huge number. That's the number 1 followed by 15 zeros. So it's a huge number uploaded every 24 hours. Now, as the members here will know, I'm VPPR for the club here, and one of my roles is to update the Glen Iris Toastmasters Facebook page.
What's a VPPR?
Well, for the benefit of our VPPR is Vice President of Public Relations. So anything to do with the marketing of the club that involves me. So as VPPR of the club, I'm responsible for updating the club Facebook page. Now, what I wanted to do, I wanted to compare our page with some of our peers, so some of the other Toastmasters clubs in Australia, just to see how we're going. And one of the best ways to do that is to look at how many people have liked your page. So in an organisational type of Facebook page, a person can go to the page, press the like button, and that means that they're interested enough in that page to get regular updates on their news feed, so they can see what's happening. So a good way to see how well you're doing is to see how many likes you are. So I wanted to compare how we are going compared to some other clubs. So we can see here we've got the Dandenong Rangers Toastmasters. So they've got 24 likes at the moment, as you can see. So 24 people are interested enough in this Facebook page to get regular feeds, and every time there's an update or a photo that's posted, a video, then it will appear on those 24 people's news feed. All right. To make it interesting, I've just got a few here. We'll flick through them. I'll say the club name, and if you could all yell out to me how many likes they've got. How many likes they've got. So we're just
24.
This number. Well done. Alright, so we've got the District 73 Toastmasters. So this is the page for all of District 73.
81.
81.
Hume
Toastmasters.
34.
34. Enthusiasm.
Oh,
North Sydney
57.
Achievers. How many?
57.
South Melbourne Toastmasters. It's not so good.
Oh,
It'd be worth it.
We're worried now.
University of Sydney Toastmasters.
133.
Yeah, but they've got nothing to do, they're just uni school.
Fair enough. I think it might be to do, Mike, with the younger age bracket there, and obviously more online, I would say. And Melbourne University Toastmasters. 256. So what are we? Glen Iris Toastmasters Facebook page. That's cool.
Wow. Okay.
So give yourselves a hand. 552 people are interested enough in our club to like it and receive regular news feeds so daily they can see what we're doing. Every time I put a post, video, photo, they get that on their feed.
How many relatives have you got?
Funny you should ask, James. But I looked into this number because I thought that was pretty good. That was pretty good. And there was no surprises. Most of the people there are other Toastmasters members from all around the world that have liked our page and are getting our feeds. So that's fantastic. But I also noticed something else, and that was only 8 people, members of this club, have liked our page. Out of, I think, 25, 26 members now. So there's 2 numbers. We've got 552. We've got the number 8. And the other number I want you to remember is 2. Now the number 2 is how many people have ever shared a post when it appears on their newsfeed. And let me tell you what that means for those of you who don't know. So when you do get a Glen Iris Toastmasters posting on your newsfeed, there's a little button underneath it that you can press called share. So that will share that post to everyone in your network, okay? Only 2 people have ever done that. One of them's me, the other one's Heather. I was going to give her a high five today, but she's not here. I'll give her one later. So the other number I want you to remember is 2. So we've got 552, 8 and 2. Now today I want to improve those numbers, okay? Particularly the last 2 numbers. And when I thought about it, we've basically got 4 different groups of people here. So we have the people who don't have Facebook at all. We have the people who have Facebook but haven't liked our page. We have the people who have Facebook, have liked our page but haven't shared, and we've got the high five group. So first of all, I'd like to address the people who don't have Facebook yet. Okay, and I can understand some of the concerns that you had, because a few years ago, before I had Facebook, I had concerns too. And probably the biggest concern that I had was, I had in my mind that Facebook, rather than being a social network, it was actually an unsocial network. That instead of making a phone call, having a face-to-face meeting, that people were at their computer, on their phones, communicating in a non-social way. So that was my concern. But nonetheless, I took the plunge, signed up, got my Facebook page. And what I found was that it was actually quite different to that. And my experience with Facebook is that it's sort of like a big filter. So we all have like what I call acquaintances around us. We'd have a big circle of acquaintances. We'd have a smaller circle of friends. We'd have a really close circle of close friends and maybe family. And Facebook is a great way to filter some of your acquaintances into your friend circle and some of your friends into your inner circle. And it does this by easily letting us know what people are about, what they like. So if I friend somebody, it might be a colleague at work that I have a fairly maybe one-dimensional relationship with, we have something in common, we both work at the same company. Or it may be a parent, one of my kids' friends' parents, we have something in common, they both go to the same school, but it's a very one-dimensional sort of relationship. However, if you friend them on Facebook, you soon get to know a lot more about them. So you get to see their posts, what they enjoy doing on the weekend, what football team they barrack for. Do they like going to the theatre or going to the movies? What food do they like? Do they like barbecues? What sports do they like? You get to learn a lot about people, and that enables you to notice which ones you're going to have a lot of things in common with and take things a step further. So it's what I would term a filtering through acquaintances into friendship into that close inner circle. Fantastic way of doing that. So I do believe it is the true social network, and personally speaking, I think that I have a lot more face-to-face meetings, a lot more barbecues on weekends, and a lot more phone calls because of the people that I have got to know on Facebook. So that's the first group. The second group. So our second group is the people that have Facebook, but they haven't liked our page. And I suspect from the members' point of view, this would probably be most of the members. So most of them haven't liked our page, but they're on Facebook, I would suspect. So let me say that I think that you guys are missing out on quite a lot here. What you're missing out on, and I should start by giving you the difference between our website and our Facebook page, what the essential difference is, because I think some members think that they can go to the Facebook page and get the same experience. Sorry, our website and get the same experience. Our website has a couple of very important functions. One of them is giving the members information so that you can download maybe your Toastmaster for the night, and you can download a sheet of information telling you what your responsibilities tonight are for being a Toastmaster. So it's like information dissemination, okay? Very, very good for that. What is the VPE's email address I need to email him, that type of thing. Probably the biggest reason why we've got a club website is that it has a high Google ranking. So it's to attract new members. When someone keys in Google Toastmasters and puts in one of the surrounding suburbs or Glen Iris itself, we get right up at the high ranking, we get clicked, people get our website, they can learn a little bit about our club when we meet, and most importantly, the contact email address for the Vice President of Membership, so that they can contact them and come to the meeting. And Lucinda, can I ask you, how did you find out about the meeting tonight? Just
through the website.
through the website.
But
There
I
you
also
go.
looked at the Facebook pages.
Yes.
Was that a set question?
It wasn't actually, it wasn't. So the Facebook page, on the other hand, is the cutting edge, exciting stuff, okay? That's the rundown of the last meeting we had. It's the picture of June on a third glass of bubbly at the anniversary dinner with a big smile on her face. It's the video of Jeremy receiving his award, again, big smile, feeling proud, okay? That's what the Facebook page is about, and it's sharing the events, what's happening at that time, very important. If you want to keep updated with what's happening in the club, you need to like our Facebook page, okay? Now the third group is the group that have a Facebook page, have liked our Facebook page, and haven't shared any posts yet, okay? There's two things with that. So when, as I said, when you get a post on your newsfeed, you need to share it, and I'd even suggest putting a comment as well. There's a couple of benefits to that. For you, it will show your family and friends where you disappear to every second Wednesday. Because if it's anything like my friends and family, they wonder what I do every second Wednesday, and I go off and go to this thing called Toastmasters. Because the thing about Toastmasters is that it's very hard to understand what it's all about just by the name. So it's like, oh, Stephen's gone to Toastmasters. Well, what's that? Toastmasters. It makes no sense. So it lets them know what you're doing, okay? It shows them a little bit about the club and generates some interest, so very important. The biggest thing for the club is that it goes, when you share one of our posts, it goes beyond advertising. You know, it's not advertising. Money couldn't buy that sort of advertising. What it is a personal recommendation from someone they know and like, that Glen Iris Toastmasters is a great place to be, a good club to join, okay? And Jeremy will be there with his trophy, and you know, if he shares that, he could just put a little comment, feeling proud today, or something along those lines. And his family and friends can see him winning the trophy and how it made him feel, okay? There's nothing that you could do more for the club in a marketing sense than regularly share updates, particularly if you're involved in the post. If you're in the picture, share it with a comment. If you're at the event, share it with a comment. And don't forget, it's interactive, so you might like to comment on a particular speech or a particular event that we had. So it's great for that too. So the three things is we need to be on Facebook, we need to like the page, and we need to be regularly sharing posts. So there's three things there. So I'm going to finish up there with a quote from Mark Zuckerberg. So Mark Zuckerberg, of course, is the founder of Facebook. Now, for those of you who know about Mark, he's a very casual sort of guy, very laid back. So it's not a polished statement when he was asked what the mission of Facebook is. But this is what he said, and I think it's really from the heart here. So our mission is to make the world more open and connected. We do this by giving people the power to share whatever they want, to be connected to whoever they want, no matter where they are. So whatever they want, to be connected to whoever they want, no matter where they are. Thanks, Mr. Toastmaster.
Thanks, Steve. And just to echo that, I've liked our page and